Do we have anyone in here yet? All these notifications are popping up on my phone. Oh, it's cold. I'm freezing. I show a thumbs up, but I show nobody in here. Which is okay because I'm still making my coffee. Okay, now it shows someone in here. Make sure that you're on the live chat. Now it shows there's 2 people in here. Oh my goodness. I'm famous. Good morning, Nia. How have you been? We've been worried about you. Oh my goodness. I'm cold. I'm frozen. Good morning, Pam. Oh, great. I put creamer in it. I don't know if I put sugar in it. I put sugar in it. Oh my goodness, I put way too much sugar in it. So guess what, ladies? Well, and gentlemen, if there's gentlemen in here. Eric is coming back today to help me fix underneath the window. I don't know if that video's been released to everybody yet, but oh well. But if it hasn't, there is, I found more rot underneath the window, basically the whole back wall. Most of the back wall is rotted. And so Eric's coming over this morning right after this live stream to help me replace all that. And then I found I've been watching a lot of videos on how to organize a shop or a shed. And I just found a whole bunch of ideas. Good morning, Christy. How are you? A rainy, cold day here in upstate New York. Yes, that video has been released. I think it got released just to, hi, Valerie. Aw, thank you. Miss you too, hun. I think that video got released only for members. So not everyone's seen it yet. My son has been in the hospital. Oh, no. Is he, does he have fibrillation? What is that called? Oh my goodness, I can't even remember the name of it. Good morning, Patty. Yes, I'm frozen. And I have the heaters on all night. Well, I think I turned one of them off. But yeah, it's been cold. I forgot how cold it gets. Atrial fibrillation. I knew it was something fibrillation. Yeah, he doesn't need any more stuff in his life. Is that the same son that just lost his wife? I'm gonna put this. Let's see if I can get it to go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he doesn't need more. More drama in his life. So I have one of my cats is mad at me. And she peed on my bed the other night. Well, it was in the bed. She came up and peed on the pillow right next to me. So I threw her outside. And I didn't let her in the house all day yesterday. That was the night before last. I didn't let her in the house all day yesterday. So she has been outside in this cold weather all night. I mean, there's places she can go to stay warm, but I was so mad at her. Left her out there all night. And now she didn't come back in this morning, so now I'm a little bit worried about her. But she keeps doing that every time she gets mad at me for something. I don't know what it is. She like pees on my bed, and I've had it. I had just washed all those pillows and blankets and stuff. So yesterday I was back at the laundromat again, washing pillows and blankets. And then I spent the rest of the day just looking at different videos about organizing a shop. I know, I don't know why she does. She started it when I brought Maisie home, but she gets along fine with Maisie. But she started doing that as soon as I brought Maisie home. And then every once in a while, I catch her doing it again. Oh, nice. I cooked a turkey this week for the first time in like 10 years. So I was really kind of like iffy about it, but I think I already told you guys that. So I've been eating turkey and now I'm sick of turkey, so I think I'm gonna freeze the rest of it. She might be, but it's so cold here in the winter that I feel bad for her, so I'll give her one more chance. If she does it again, she's out. I'm not doing that. Maybe if she spends a couple cold nights outside, she'll behave inside. My cat out when she peed in the house 3 years ago and hasn't been inside since, yeah. One, it's like she has the shed out there. There's several places that they go and hang out. I don't know if Buttermilk can. Patty might know that. But there's several places that she can go and stay warm, but it's not going to be as warm as in the house. So, and Capone stays out all the time. Like, I don't know where he goes at night. He used to come home every night and then crawl up underneath the blankets with me. And lately, he's just off doing something at night. He comes in and eats, and then he wants right back out. Well, and I figure if she's going to be an outdoor cat, I'll just put one of, I have those cubbies that are all fabric, and I'll put one of those in the shed for her. But it's not like she's a scrawny little kitty either. She's got, you know, some insulation on her. Yeah, I'm not doing a heated house. I haven't frozen buttermilk either. I have no clue if it's I know you could freeze milk. My parents used to do that all the time. Oh, speaking of milk, Patty, I went to there's a local place here that sells Amish goods, and I was hoping that they had raw milk. They don't. They have they have milk from a creamery that doesn't have any hormones or any of the other stuff in it. And I can't remember how they pasteurize it, but I did get that, and I've been putting that in my coffee. And it's called the creamery line, so it's got all the cream on the top of the butter. I mean, on top of the milk. And it's really good, so I think I'm going to be doing that from now on. But she said none of the stores here can sell raw milk. You have to get it directly from a creamery and or a dairy, and she didn't know where one was. Google says you can freeze it. That's kind of like saying the FDA says something's okay, though. He knows how to push the bottom of the camper door open. Good morning, Cat. How are you? Guys, that's one of my other favorite channels there, Mama Cat's Home. Except she uploads daily, and I don't know how she does it, because I couldn't. Yeah, the FDA is... I don't trust anything that they approve. Oh, you can freeze buttermilk. I do it all the time. Nice. I know you can make buttermilk at adding, isn't it vinegar or is it lemon to butter? I mean, to milk. I know. I don't know how you do it, Kat, because I freeze in baking. Nice. See, now Mama Cat's down in warmer weather, I'm sure. She's down in like, Alabama, right? It's got to be warmer there. Add vinegar or lemon juice. Okay. I haven't had to do it in a long time. Usually, the only thing that I use buttermilk for is biscuits, and I'm trying not to eat those right now. 47 is warmer. It is, uh-oh, that's unplugged. I don't know what degrees it is, but it got down to 30 last night. In fact, I have to go check my shower because my outdoor shower, I forgot to unplug the hose, and I'm hoping it's not frozen. Oh, right, Mia? But biscuits are so good, especially with sausage gravy on them, and yeah. Yeah, it got down, I think, to 30, and it's supposed to, later this week, or in the beginning of December, it's supposed to get down in the 20s. Buttermilk whole wheat bread recipe today. Ooh, Pam, I might need that. No, I don't need carbs. Keyword is trying, yeah. Mama Cat, did you ever get to make sourdough? Mine failed twice, so I gave up. I had all three heaters running, and I still have the fireplace still going now because it's cold. Yeah, I know I need to try it again, but I just think it's going to be too cold in here in the winter because I don't like to keep a really warm house. I get enough of that in the summer that I might just wait until spring and try it then. Although in spring, knowing me, I'll probably be trying to shed all the pounds from winter. You can drill holes in an old tree stump and the enzymes will rot the stump out. Okay, wait, what did I miss before that? We don't know if our central heat works and don't have any other right now. Oh, wow. Okay, although you can drill holes in an old tree stump and the enzymes will rot the stump out from buttermilk. I'm still lost. So anyhow, if you guys missed my announcement in the beginning, I don't know who all's seen the video yet of when I found more rot in the wall. If you haven't seen it, it's coming out today, I think. But it is out in the shop, all underneath the windows rotted. And so Eric is coming back today, right after this live stream, to help me rebuild that wall. I kind of expected it. I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, but I kind of expected, usually it's got the same type of window that my trailer had in it. And I could build that wall myself, but why? If I got Eric that'll come over and his labor rate is really cheap, I'll let him do it. But very soon, we'll see how many 2x4s I have left after today. If not, then I'll be going to the hardware store to get some 2x4s because I have some plans for a workbench and a rolling cart for my table saw and then a stand for my miter saw. So buttermilk poured in holes of a tree stump will rot it out to get rid of the stump. Oh, I have a couple of those tree stumps around here that they keep trying to grow back. I feel like I've done no progress at all in the shop. It's just moving a little bit of stuff around, but it looks like I did a lot, but I really didn't. Yeah, I'm tired of doing it all by myself, though. It's starting to take a toll on my body. Right now I've been using this inversion table, which has helped my back greatly. But now I have a pinched nerve in my shoulder that's going all the way down my arm. I think the pinched nerve is in the back of my neck. and it's going all the way down my arm. So I'm like, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's either the ankle or the back or now the arm. I'm just falling apart. Thank you, Kat. I know sometimes I have to stop and look back at how far I've come in 3 years. It's actually a little over 3 years now. And I forget what this place looked like. It was just trees when I got here. Like no electricity, no water, none of that stuff. So I have to keep remembering how far I've come, and not only that, but how far the inside of this house has come compared to when I first got it. When I first got it, it was not livable. So this will be, I'll do live streams for everyone on Fridays from now on, for Friday mornings. I do them at night, but I can't seem to stay awake that long, so. So we'll just do, normally I do members chats Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we'll just, hi, Judy. Watch your videos when they are here and they don't watch anyone else with me. Aw. Well, hi, Jeff. Hi, Noah, if you're there. That's true, Nia. This half of the house is looking good. The other half of the house, I still got major work to do, but it'll get done probably this winter. My next step is, after I am done with the shop, I want to build the decks off the front. And then I'll start working on the inside. Jeff worked late and Noah has some intense training for the fire department. Oh, is he getting a job at the fire department, or is he doing the volunteer fire department? I'd volunteer to be a firefighter here, but I can hardly walk most days. Some of the training next week on my channel, it was freaky, scary, and I was so proud. Oh, neat. Oh, how cool. See, I wanted to do that in Washington, and I was in better physical shape then, but never got around to it. And then now here, there's no way. I would just be, I'm not physically fit enough. And I'm not as young as I used to be. I keep remembering that daily as I try to go do stuff. So let's see, what other updates can I give you guys other than the cat that got thrown outside. I'm still worried about her, but I'm sure she'll be fine. And then the shop, there's not really much updates. I didn't do anything around the house yesterday. I went and got dog food and did my laundry again. And it used to be, I forget where I put all my energy and strength. Yeah. I saw a meme last night that said, I had to send it to my sister. It said, not to brag or anything, but I remembered why I walked into the room. It was the bathroom and I had to go, but I still remembered why I walked in there. So I think today we're just going to work on building that wall. It should hopefully, cross my fingers, go really quick. And then I was going to have him help me cut down those big sheets of plywood that I have in the shop. But after seeing the plans that I have for, after finding these plans for the workbench and stuff, I'm going to use those pieces of plywood on the workbench instead of, I was going to use them for the travel trailer floor, but I could always buy more later. So it's not really, I help when people lose their homes and such. Oh, okay. And that's needed. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen a total loss on a house, but I was an insurance agent when they had the Oakland Hills fire, and the devastation. I mean, not only the lives that were lost, but the people that lost absolutely everything that they owned. You know, you think, okay, I have to replace furniture, whatever. No, you're replacing socks and underwear and shampoo and keys to cars because they melted inside the houses, and it's it's pretty devastating. We're talking about how much we've forgotten, but decided that was a blessing. Less worry. Exactly. Someone asked me to tell this story about my son, because some of you guys know that he had paranoid schizophrenia. This is a son that passed away. And I don't know that I could tell the story because there were parts of it that were so traumatic to me that I've just shut him out. It's, you know, I'd have to really stop and think about it. And then I don't know that I want to think about it or dwell on it. Way back while I was waiting on Boo's neuter appointment, I put him in a kennel to keep him away from his sister. First thing he did was poop and pee in it. Oh, lovely. Mine did that because they were in little carriers when I brought him out here from Washington. And they say when you're traveling with cats to just put them in the carrier and keep them in there the whole time. And as long as it's not more than 3 days. So I think it took me like 2.5, almost 3 days to get out here. But oh my gosh, those cat carriers stunk so bad when I got here. And I did wind up letting him out because I stayed the night in a hotel one night. So I let him out in the bathroom of the hotel. But still, those cat carriers smelled so horrible, and they were in the front seat of my U-Haul with me, and I don't want to ever do that again. God helps us so that things will not be traumatized by not letting us remember it as easily. I agree. I don't want to focus on how bad it was or how traumatizing it was. I want to focus on, because there was a lot of good years in his life before he was diagnosed. So I like to remember those times. When we moved, it was only an hour and Daisy was traumatized. She hates being outside. And Daisy's the cat, right? New people should look at your older videos of how far you've come on a low budget. I'm gonna, I think when I finish the living room and kitchen area, I'll do a video on the before and after of the living room kitchen area. And then same thing like on the bathroom or the master bedroom or whatever. I'll do like a video where it shows the before and after all at once. Because I have to go download all those videos. I didn't keep them. Who thinks she owns us? Yeah, I have 3 cats that own me. Well, I think one of them realized last night that she don't own me. I own her. She's like, wait, you can lock the kitty door? She's a little perturbed at me. Yeah, it's funny with dogs, you can show them who's like master and they totally submit. Cats never submit. But it would be really hard to keep one out full time because I have 2 others that are used to coming and going also. And I don't want 3 outdoor kitties. It's just not. But it's getting harder for Allie since she lost one eye and is now going blind in the other. Oh, no. You know, I was thinking the other day, as an adult, I've had 3 dogs. I had Brando, who I had to give up because I had to move. And I actually vowed then, it was supposed to be temporary, but he bonded with the granddaughter of the guy who took her. And I couldn't take him away afterwards. But I decided then that I was never going to get a dog or a cat again until I had my own place where people couldn't tell me you can't have a dog. And but I had Brando, and he lived 14 years. And then I got Sheldon after I got my own house. And Sheldon lived 13 years. So now, and then I got Dilly, and Dilly's 11 now. So I'm like, she's got at least 3 or 4 more years before. What breed is she, Kat? Oh, yeah, Yorkie. Right, Christy? Although my cat doors both face the backyard where the dogs are. So I don't think anything's going to come through those. They'd have to get past the dogs first. Although the dogs aren't out there at night, but usually at night I close the doors. The one door that I have in the back of the house, it used to be a dryer vent, and I put a little cat door in there. But I don't like that cat door, and neither do my cats. So I think that I'm going to put a piece of wood over that and just close it off, because now they're using the one in the window. Yorkies are awesome dogs, and they're smart. My Sheldon was a teacup poodle who is really smart, too smart. But I had to have him put down because he had seizures. And when I had him put down, I decided, forget, I'm not getting another little dog. I'm getting a big dog. So that's how come I got Dilly, because she's like huge compared to. Oh, wow. Allie and Delilah are 13. Daisy is about 10. We can't be sure because she was a rescue. See, my Siamese kitty, Dusty, I've only had a couple cats in my whole adult life too, but Dusty I had for 19 years. Then I got Mighty Mo, and he stayed in Washington when I came out here because that's all he ever knew, but he lived about 7 years, and then he disappeared. And then I got Tea and Honey, and they're about 6 years old now. But I don't know that Tea, Honey, and Capone are going to live as long as Mighty Mo. They were wild kittens that were rescued. Yeah, that says a lot. She's a poodle mix. They're bright dogs, man. A Malto poo poo. There you go, Christy. Although Dachshunds are fun, they're hard to potty train, but they're little cuddle bugs. Like, they always want underneath the blankets with you. We had Dachshunds when I was growing up. We had Daniel and Mitzi when I was growing up, and we had those dogs for probably 10 years. And then when they passed on, my parents got German Shepherds. I was never a cat person until I got Dusty. And Dusty had such a great personality. He was the Siamese that lived 19 years. And I swear that cat lived long enough to torment my son, because my youngest son used to walk around the house and squirt him with the squirt gun and stuff. And then my son found out that he was allergic. And he's like, Mom, you have to get rid of the cat. And I said, I'm not getting rid of the cat. You know, he'll be indoor, outdoor. But if something happens to this cat, I won't get another one because my son's allergic to him. I said, I wouldn't get rid of you if the cat was allergic to you. So, and that cat lived until a month after my son went and joined the Marines. So his entire life. Making cookies. Ooh, sounds yummy. Our best dog lived until 14. She was a lab wire. I know how to say that, but I can't think of, it's not coming to me. Delilah is a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. Oh, how cool. So it's a cuddle bug that yaps a lot? No, I'm kidding. I was never a fan of Chihuahuas, but one of my neighbors, she was actually the groomer for Sheldon. She had like 7 Chihuahuas. And the police went to her house. They went to go arrest her ex-husband. And they put him in handcuffs, and I'll never forget this, but those 7 chihuahuas attacked the police officer. That poor guy never lived it down. I mean, it was in the newspaper and everything about how he was attacked by a pack of dogs, chihuahuas. I had a poodle who loved to ride motorcycles. I got him at the dog pound. Oh, how cool. Oatmeal chocolate chip and now baked fudge like cookie. Oh, I don't want to know. I have a type of allergy to Daisy if she rubs my face. An Aussie doodle. How cool. I think Dilly is part Aussie and part lab. They don't know what she's mixed with, but I think she's Aussie or, oh my goodness, what's the other cattle dog? Because she's got the OCD, man. My Sammy's name was actually Samson. He was a big dog in a little dog body. I had a dog named Sammy. We didn't know what to name him. We weren't going to keep him. I bottle fed him. And we were just going to keep him long enough for me to bottle feed him and find him a home. And we wound up keeping him. And we went to church that Sunday, and we didn't know what to name him. We went to church, and they said, the Lord called Samuel, and Samuel answered. And I said, that's going to be his name. So that's how we got the name Sammy. He never did answer. Not a healer. It's maybe a border collie, because she's got the fluff around her chest and her neck. But I don't know. She's one of those working dogs because she has OCD so bad. My years as a vet tech, more scared of chihuahuas than other dogs yet. They're more likely to bite. Hi, Butler Family Farm. That's Jerry, right? I haven't been in other chats in so long I forget people's names. I think it's Jerry. Or Gary. It's Jerry. Oh, you have a Sammy too. See, that's how my dogs got stuck with names that are like off the wall, because when we had Sammy, we went to the vet and there were a bunch of Sammy Bailey dogs there. So they'd have to look at the picture on the chart just to make sure that they had the right folder for the dog. When kids were home, they brought home strays. We had a farm for wayward dogs. My mom and dad brought home a lot of strays too. I love all dogs too, except for some of the little dogs. Oh, I did get it right. Okay. It's either Jerry or Gary. No, I'm kidding. It's Jerry. I have some brain cells left in here. Not many, but some. No, that's how come Dilly got her off the wall name, and then Maisie got her off the wall name. Titus, there's 1,000 dogs out there named Titus, but by then I didn't care anymore. If I were to get another dog for protection, I'd name him Jehu, because he took out Jezebel. She was pregnant, and then we would get them fixed. Yeah. My mom and dad didn't get them fixed, and so we always had litters of kittens and puppies. Jeff never knew what I was going to do. I brought home a full-grown goat in the back seat of a Monte Carlo. Right on. There's a dog out here that they're trying to find a home for. There's actually a couple of them, but someone dropped off like 3 dogs, and I kept thinking, oh, and I'm like, no more. 3 is way too many. I'm already outnumbered. I don't need any more. I want to get goats someday, but by the time I get around to getting goats, I'll probably have nothing for them to clear anymore either. So she was awesome. Her name was Prissy, and she thought she was a dog. She also had beautiful babies. Once we get our land, I'll have goats again. I would love to have goats, but Yeah, but Jerry, you have more people to help take care of them. I'm already outnumbered. I got 3 cats and 3 dogs, and which means I can never go anywhere. I'm like, because I got no one to watch them for me if I go anywhere. So, and then once I add chickens and goats and everything else, I'll be a slave to the land. I'll never get to leave. Which is how it is now. I mean, right now I could leave for a weekend and take them to the dogs to the border, but see, I don't think I could handle 5 dogs, especially because my dogs are indoor dogs at night and they're in crates. I don't have room for any more crates. Like their crates take up, although Dilly doesn't really need a crate. She never goes in hers. But the other two, their crates are so huge, it takes up the whole spare bedroom. Because our girls are so old, they aren't sick or anything, but the only thing wrong with them is Ellie's blindness. Yeah, but then I wouldn't leave them at that age either. I still worry about leaving Dilly, mainly because she's so much older than the other two, and when I board them, they put them all in the same room together, and the 2 puppies will just knock her silly. They're like so rough. I will have goats, more chickens, quail, turkey, and who knows what else. I cannot wait to build a chicken coop. I would love to do that this winter, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I already got the plans in my head on how to do it, but I don't know if it's going to happen this year. I could do a lot more animal rescue when I worked for vets. One sleeps with me, the others share crates. Yeah. Well, mine don't share crates, so I got 2 huge, massive crates in that bedroom. And although with Maisie, I could probably leave her out at night now because she's not chewing up everything. I just don't. With the 20 chickens and the 10 goats and the 40 cows and the 5 donkeys, 2 horses, oh my goodness. And 2 llamas. Llamas would be cool. I worry about my animals when I go to town for a little while. You know what? Me too, Christy. That's why I put this fire alarm in here that reports to my phone. Although now I want to get one for the shop just in case because there's chemicals and stuff out in the shop. I want to get one of these fire smoke alarms and put it out in the shop. That way if something happens in the shop and I'm home, it'll like notify me that, hey, there's smoke out here or whatever, and I could go out there. But because if there was one just sounding in the shop, I wouldn't hear it inside the house. Not over the dogs and whatever else I got going on. And if you're new here, you just subscribed, you won't be able to chat in this chat today, but because it's only open for subscribers to chat, but you'll be able to chat next Friday. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you're not a subscriber, you can't chat in here. And if you just subscribed, it'll be next week when you could chat in here. Just to keep the trolls out. Because I can't handle all that. But Friday mornings at 9, that's going to be my time to go live for everybody. So I had a fox grab my favorite rooster, Jacob, right in front of me, and I couldn't run fast. Oh, no. See, excuse me, that's what scares me about getting chickens here is I'm going to have to do a run for them of some kind because there's so many fox and loose dogs in the neighborhood and all that I don't want to lose them. Didn't know you could do what, Mama Cat? Oh, on the live stream? Yes, you can. Where was it at? It was in customization. You go into customization and it'll ask who's allowed to chat. You can set it up so only members can chat, or you could set it up for only subscribers can chat. And then some people do it like the first 10 minutes or something. You have to be a subscriber for 10 minutes to be able to chat. I did it for 45 because, yeah, I just don't feel like dealing with trolls, and most of them don't want to hang out for 45 minutes and listen to an old fat lady talk before they control you. Yeah, I wish you would do more live streams. In fact, I saw yours pop up, the one about let's have a chat. And I just thought it was a chatty video, so I didn't pay attention to it. And then later on, I was like, oh, she was live, and I missed it. I just thought it was another upload. Oh, and then you guys, I'm going to do Vlogmas. So every day in December, you guys will get a video. Some of them will just be cleaning videos or chatty videos or whatever. Yeah, and I'm just kicking myself because I saw it pop up as soon as it came up. And then I just thought, okay, I think I added it to my watch later. And then I saw it later and I was like, she was live and I missed it. Which was a bummer. I plan to try to give folks warnings from now on. The crazy lady's coming. Well, and if you put out a community post, I don't see those for some reason. Like, I see them on my phone, but I don't see them on my computer. And usually I'm on my computer. So, I have to go in and look at each page on my computer to see if there's a community post. I don't know why it does that. 5:45. See, Jerry, I miss all the lives at night. I tried to stay awake the other night for Mama V's Possum Runs live stream, and she goes live at 5. I fell asleep. I missed Patty and Max. That was at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. There's no way I was staying awake that late. Mama Cat, you and I are so much alike, though, that... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm usually in bed by that time, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish that they would fix that on the computer. I know that everybody uses, their cell phones for stuff, but I don't. And so I wish they'd fix it on the computer so that we could see community posts. I'm either watching on my computer or I'm watching on my Echo Show. And on the Echo Show, it won't show me any community posts at all. Like, I can't. It just serves up whatever they think I should watch. Yeah, no, I'm usually up by 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, so I can't be reading or watching things on a phone. Yeah, I can't see it. And then when I'm watching a video, it's usually a build video, and so I want to see what they're doing, and I can't see it on the cell phone. Yeah, not me anymore. I was a night owl, but the puppies changed that for me. They wake me up at 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning. And if I got to get up and let them out, I might as well get up and have coffee and watch the sunrise. And although the sunrise now is at like breakfast time. So I'm usually sitting here in the dark early in the mornings with the chickens and usually get up before them. Yeah, same here lately. This last year, it's been like that. And so I miss all the live streams at night because I try to stay awake from them. Tuesday, I missed Teresa's noon live stream. And then I missed Mac and Patty, and I didn't even realize it until Wednesday that I missed all of them. Hi, Alfonso. I hope you're having a blessed day too. My schedule changes with Jeff. Right now I'm the night owl. Next month you'll be the early bird. Yeah, we'll blame Christy for that. Oh, nice. I bet you guys are going to get a lot of stuff done over there, Mama Cat. Had to be at work at 6 and it was a 35-minute drive. Yep. I did that for like 22 years, except for it was an hour and a half drive each way. Wow, nice. Actually, when I wake up first thing in the morning is when my back doesn't hurt. And then I get up and start doing chores or whatever, and then half an hour later my back's hurting and I have to do the inversion thing. Passenger car, I would like to have it. It's not a rail car. Teresa from Stringfield Ridge has a noon on Tuesday, and then she does a Friday night with Lee. And I always miss the Friday night one, but I can't believe I missed the Tuesday live stream. She has a lot of, if you guys don't know who Stringfield Ridge Farm is, go check her out. They do a lot of foraging, and she has a lot of tinctures and just a wealth of information on tinctures and health and wellness stuff. And I might be there on Tuesday if I remember. If I remember that it's Tuesday. I even have a thing on my Alexa that reminds me, but I have to be inside and next to the Alexa to hear that that she's going to be going live, you know, to hear the reminder. Oh, she didn't do one this past Tuesday? Okay. Well, then maybe I didn't miss it. Anyhow, I got to get off of here, guys, because Eric's going to be here in about 5 minutes. And we're going to go get busy on this shop and hopefully be done with rebuilding it. So members, I'll see you Monday morning. Everyone else, I'll see you next Friday morning or on the next video, which should be, you guys should have a video coming out today, I think. I'm doing every other day, so I can't remember. I think the last one aired. Oh, wait. Today's the 21st. So, yeah, the last one aired yesterday. I don't know. Knew about those, but I have to miss sometimes. Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good weekend. Bye. Hi, Armida.